Hello everyone, and welcome back to another reaction. Today we are reacting to the first Windblume festival, which I believe is a Mondstadt event. Yeah, looks like we're in Mondstadt. That makes sense. We're doing things a little bit out of order this time. Technically my list said that I should react to, what's it called? Lantern Rite. The first Lantern Rite. That one first. But that one also says that we should do the Xiao story quest before we do the event. And as I have not played Xiao's Story Quest yet, we are doing things a little bit out of order and doing this one next, and then that one, the Lantern Rite one, should hopefully be next if I find time to play Xiao's Story Quest sometime in the next few weeks. I'm not sure if I've done everything that I need to do before Xiao's Story Quest, so we might have to do a little bit of jumping around before we get back on track. We'll see. In any case, that's, I think, all the prefacing announcements I had for this one. Oh, that's right, I did. I wanted to ask you all, I was looking for a playthrough of the first Lantern Rite that I could watch that was, the female traveler. Because I was looking around and all I found was playthroughs with the male traveler, which I can watch in a pinch, of course, but I'd like to try to keep things consistent if I can. And so if anyone has any good recommendations for videos that have ideally no commentary and no actual gameplay, just sort of the event cutscenes together with the female traveler, and would be willing to send that my way, I would be very grateful. That's the last thing I wanted to say. Yes. Okay, great. So we can get started with this one. This is the Windblume Festival from the 1.4 patch.
We're so carefree lately.
Oh wow, it's decorated.
Let's find something to do.
Paimon, you're looking for something to do. We only ever have things to do.
Can we help with anything?
Sorry, it's the Windblume Festival. There's nothing I can hand off to you.
Nothing?
But does that mean she has nothing to do?
Let's go ask someone
Or
else
she's too
then.
busy? I get the feeling that means she has nothing to do. Does that mean that everyone relaxes during this festival? That sounds nice.
Hello, is there anything here you need help with?
That's a good one. You two helping me during the Windblume Festival?
Or,
Huh?
yeah, I need a little bit of explanation here.
Let's go to the Adventurers
Is there
Guild.
someone else helping out with everything?
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Oh,
You got
traveling
any
around as a bird.
commissions for us?
My apologies. During the Windblume Festival, there are far fewer commissions available. There's nothing I can give to you at this moment.
She's cut off by the
The
pillar.
Adventurers Guild too? What do we do now? Have we been fired?
This player has a normal name.
Paimon's not giving up that easily. We gotta try again.
Paimon wants something to do. She's bored. See if the festival organizers need any help. That might do it.
What are
Jumping
Windblumes?
around just because you can.
Laura, do you have anything you need help with?
Nope.
Is that because of the Windblume Festival? Oh, what is that exactly?
Inquiring minds would like to know.
You two haven't heard of the Windblume Festival?
We have not.
Windblume. So, some kind of windy flower planting kind of thing?
We've heard about
The
wind
Windblume
blooms.
Festival is a Mondstadt tradition, a festival of love and freedom. It's
It's
a
so
time
pretty.
of celebration and partying in the city. At this time of year, we offer windblooms to the great Animo Archon Barbados as a sign of reverence and love. We also give flowers to our beloved, a very important tradition.
Oh, it sounds like a really
My
sweet
shop
festival.
is bursting with customers every Windblume. I guess it's a nice problem to have. The Windblume is the symbol of this festival, a flower that represents freedom and the spirit of the wind.
So, what does a Windblume
Like
look
a dandelion, huh?
That's a long story. My grandma said that even she hadn't been born when the Windblume first appeared. It must have been hundreds of years ago.
Oh,
I
is
don't
it
know
a special
why
flower?
exactly.
Oh no, you
but
do get
everyone
to choose.
seems to choose dandelions when they want to give a gift of windblooms.
Gee, I
So,
wonder
in
why.
other words, for the people of Mondstadt, Windblume means dandelion?
Something like that anyway. At least, that's what we believe in my family.
Incorrect.
Oh, who's this? Quinn?
I
Who's
heard
that?
everything you were saying and couldn't help, but you were talking about Windblooms, yes?
It's
Yeah.
Quinn from the fruit stall. Wanna join us?
No, I'm just here to set the record straight. Windbloom doesn't mean the dandelion, but the windwheel
Oh,
aster.
everyone has differing opinions, do
Greetings to
they?
you too, Quinn.
Flora, surely there must have been plenty of customers buying windwheel asters from your shop recently.
Uh-huh.
You see? We loyal windwheel aster advocates are upholding our economic duty.
That is the traveler's
Windwheel
favorite
aster
flower.
is both a symbol of Mondstadt and an embodiment of the windmill, representing both wind and
High
freedom.
def windwheel.
That's what makes it the one true Windbloom. Who's with me? Windwheel aster, the true
I
Windbloom.
think everyone should have the freedom to choose. Wouldn't that be the most Mondstadt?
Are you sure about that?
Yes,
Hey!
challenge him.
You're here too.
The Windblume. Isn't that the Cecilia?
Huh?
Ooh, another very Mondstadt
Really?
flower.
Oh? So, a Windblume is a Cecilia? That's the first I've heard of.
What? Don't be ridiculous. Listen, yes, there may be some controversy over the definition of Windbloom, but it is the widely held belief among the people of Mondstadt that the Windbloom is the windwheel aster, not the dandelion. There's
I don't know, there's a
history
couple
to
different
both
opinions right
flowers.
here.
You'd know if you asked around. And as for the Cecilia, give me a break.
What?
Wow, that was pretty
Just
harsh.
dropping the facts over here.
Be
No need to
nice.
look at me like that.
You... Whatever. I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, seriously.
B? Weird. What's up with her?
Gee, I
Did I see something
wonder.
wrong?
Perhaps.
Windbloom is as Windbloom does. What can I say?
You're very passionate about
What?
flowers, I guess. What does that even mean? I'm new here, your local customs are confusing to me.
Arguing already.
Maybe I should go and apologize to her after closing.
That's a good idea.
I don't understand why she's upset, but what I do know is that I will have to apologize regardless.
She's
That's
upset
life,
because
I
you were
guess.
harsh.
Aw, seeing them together like that really gives me that Windbloom feeling.
Flora seeing this is like,
The
wow,
animal
how
Archon,
wholesome.
Sweethearts.
Yeah, that sounds great and all. But none of you can even agree over what a Windbloom is.
You're right. But isn't that typical of us Mondstadt folk? Well, between the delicious food, exquisite
Look at all
drink,
the
and
little
fresh
dandelion
flowers,
seeds. It's nice to be back in
Traveler,
Mondstadt.
I hope you get to enjoy yourself during the festival too.
It sounds like such a happy festival. Even if the whole Windbloom thing is still a total mystery.
I kind of think that's the point.
Let's look around and see what this is all about.
Oh, it's Mona!
The tone-deaf bard!
I was gonna say, we can go right to the source and ask the man himself.
Tone-deaf bard! What are you up to? What's with all the people?
Aha! You're right on time. Take a look at my students. What do you think?
Students!
Not bad,
I'm
eh?
teaching them music.
Students? You mean the people anxiously scratching their heads?
It's Bennett!
Why, these people are deep in concentration, diligently searching
He's
for
on the banner
heartfelt
right now.
rhetoric to convey their romantic affections.
Are they writing songs?
Seems a bit suspicious to Paimon.
So, I guess you've already found out about the Windblume Festival then. How are you finding Mondstadt in such a festive mood? Do you like it?
It's certainly buzzing with excitement and happiness, still not exactly sure how to
Paimon,
celebrate.
what about you?
It's buzzing with excitement.
Paimon could be persuaded with some delicious food-related bribery.
I think you'll come around then. Speaking
all
of
the
which, I'll bet you two
decorations.
don't have a lot on your plate right now. Loafing around all day, no commissions to take or people to help.
How'd you know?
If you've noticed that, then congratulations! You've taken your first step toward understanding the Windblume Festival.
Oh, yeah? Hey! Why do you sound so pleased with yourself?
And this does sound like the type of festival he would
Windblume
enjoy.
Festival doesn't just belong to the Animo Archon, but to all Mondstadt citizens looking for love. Anyone who wants to find love must do everything for themselves over the festive period.
Oh.
In addition, many people take this period as an opportunity to resolve other matters of the heart. It's not surprising that you two haven't been able to find any commissions. That's just the Windblume Festival tradition.
That's a really cool
Don't you
tradition.
worry, you won't feel lonely while I'm around. On that
Kind of the
note,
opposite
I
of what
think
he
it's about
typically does
time
with
you two got a deeper understanding of Mondstadt's culture
wanting
and
to
customs.
relax and just have
I need a
fun.
couple of
This is the
assistants.
time where everyone
What do
actually
you
puts
say?
effort into achieving, I guess, their heart's
kind of
desire, their
assistance?
dreams. And that applies to everyday work as
See
well.
these anxious-looking folks here? They're looking to learn the secrets of love, so they came to me to learn how to compose love poems. I accepted, of course, because I was only too happy to charge a tuition fee. Soon, they'll come to me in turn and pour their hearts out, telling me about their romantic trials and tribulations. Then I'll give them suggestions based on their individual circumstances. At least,
I think
that's
I
what
would
was
be
going
mortified
to
if I
do.
was in his position.
But having seen you two suffering with nothing to do, I think I'll let you handle it instead. You've traveled far and wide and seen so much, it would be a waste not to put
Oh,
those
no.
experiences to good use. They could use your help.
I feel like I would give very poor
Save us the
advice.
nonsense. You just want to speed up your sales. That desperate for more, huh?
There
What is
are
with these
limited
archons
edition
and needing
wines for sale
Mora?
during the Windblume Festival.
Oh, I
I
see.
need every last Mora to make sure I get my fill.
Uh-huh. Spoken like a true drunkard.
All right then, let's get started. I'll be joining you, of course. I'll give you a
Thanks
few
for the
prompts,
help.
and you can make suggestions based on them. Not as
We're
taxing
writing
as you
poetry?
thought,
Oh no,
right?
we're writing prompts.
You really
maybe?
love the sound of your own voice, don't you?
Come on now, you're Mondstadt's honorary knight. The people trust you. It's only natural for you to have this opportunity to showcase yourself.
Oh boy,
Now
here we
listen
go.
up. If you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should forge ahead and seize the
Oh
opportunity.
my god, he's going to be helping us.
But if you see me make this gesture,
I feel like
it
we're
means I think
scamming
they
these
should
people.
Play it safe and avoid being hasty. And if I make this gesture, it means I think they should give up while they're ahead and avoid any emotional
I feel like we're
overinvestment.
kind of playing baseball.
You got that, traveler?
And he's giving us the gestures. Can you repeat it once more?
Let's
And
decide
got it.
then.
Oh no, do we actually have to remember the gestures? Listen to and solve the troubles of the citizenry. Hello, Albert. What are your troubles?
Are you looking for help from the bard? We're his assistants. Why don't you tell us what's on your mind?
Oh,
At least it looks like they're having
really?
fun.
Oh, okay then. Here goes. I'm just such a huge fan of Mondstadt's idol,
No.
Barbara Sama.
No,
You
is
must
it
have
this
heard of her.
guy?
She's the super cute one at the Church of
Oh, isn't
Favonius.
this the really creepy guy who hangs around
Not
the
to mention
church?
gentle, and she always lifts the people of Mondstadt's spirits with her smile and songs. I'm such a big fan. I even got a few like-minded friends together, and well,
Ah.
what I mean to say is, you guessed it. I'm the head of the Barbara fan club.
I think you should resign immediately.
Pretty pleased
Maybe
about
turn
it
yourself
too,
in
by
while
the
you're at
sound
it.
of things.
I carry the hopes and expectations of every member of the fan club on my shoulders. At this special time of year, I pledge to send our blessings to Barbara Sama herself.
Why does she? Why
Of course,
did?
as a
Why?
level-headed adult, I would never want to cause her
Please
any
give us a-
disturbance. I'm just waiting
Okay.
for my time slot with the bard so I can explain the plan.
Please give us
Take all the
crossed
flowers
arms,
picked by
Bunty.
our members and turn them into
Please.
a huge giant flower statue.
No.
Then, to give her a huge surprise, place it outside the rear entrance of the church.
The rear
For
entrance?
the love
Why?
poem,
That's so
we don't need any help.
suspicious.
We're planning to do it on our own and hang it on the statue itself.
No.
Oh,
Just no.
this giant statue.
It's gonna be Barbara.
We'll be about 2 stories high.
That sounds like it might just cause her some
But
disturbance.
it's all in good faith, don't you see? When Barbara Sama catches sight of it, she'll feel the
Why is it
burning
Barbara
flames of our
Sama? Oh my
everlasting
goodness.
love. So, what do you think?
Absolutely not. No. No, no, no. We have some dialogue options. Are you serious? You need to put a stop to this immediately.
More like a dunder-headed infant.
Yeah.
But gifts have to make a lasting impression.
Not that kind of
Oh, it'll
impression.
create a lasting impression, all right. The Knights of Favonius will have you escorted away.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
As they should.
But...
But nothing.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Thank
Thanks for your
you.
suggestions, both of you.
I gotta go.
To jail? Good
He
idea.
sure left in a hurry.
Mm-hmm. After him. Don't let him get away. Oh my god, he's just gonna continue. I can't believe someone like this exists. We talking to this guy? Who's this guy?
Paimon heard that you were seeking help from the bard over there. We're his assistants. Why not talk to us?
Huh? I barely plucked up the courage to talk to the
Wow, he
bard.
speaks so softly.
Is he not available?
I guess this is the shy
Don't be
type.
shy. It doesn't matter who you talk to. At the end of the day, you've still got to talk to your prospective sweetheart, right? Be brave. Let's hear it.
We started with such a chaotic person.
There is someone I like.
I don't know how they can escalate from there.
She's cute and hardworking, always helping her family out with the farm work. And sometimes she gets so tired, she takes a nap on a bench by the side of the road.
Is she from
They're
the city?
escalating with sincerity, I see.
No, she lives in Springvale, quite away from me. And because of my family, let's just say that our families are quite different. My father objects to us being together.
Oh my
Marla
goodness,
and
is
I
this
have
like a
found way to
Romeo
work
Juliet type
around it.
thing?
Whenever we want to meet, we go stargazing at Star Snatch Cliff.
Well, sounds like you two are getting along just fine.
We are. So, what I came to discuss today doesn't so much concern Marla as my father.
Oh, I
My father
see.
is quite conservative and very strict. Still, it's my fault that I've never told him how I really feel. I'm thinking, if I use this opportunity to offer a Windblume to my father and formally ask for his approval at the same time, maybe he'll support us.
What are you planning to say?
I want to tell him that, even though Marla doesn't come from a wealthy family, her kind heart and hardworking nature are things that Mora can't buy.
Wow, this is really
Does that
sweet.
sound too childish? Oh, I hope he doesn't yell at me.
Oh wow, I'm really hoping for these two. I'm rooting for you.
Uh-huh.
This is tell him, be brave and seize the opportunity. Yes.
Yeah, tell him what's in your heart. Use the love between you and Marla to move him. Shouldn't it be something to celebrate?
I think it would be really cool
I see.
if the next person we spoke to
Understood. Thank you.
had something of a platonic love going
Didn't
on.
you say you were going to give flowers to your father? What about Marla?
This one was
Don't you wanna
cool
give
in that,
her
like,
something?
Oh,
it also involved a
Now that you
family
mention it,
situation.
I wanted the bard to teach me how to compose a love poem.
Yes, better not
Of
neglect her.
course. And I'll give her some flowers, too. Yeah, I'll pick some later.
Aw,
Thank you
he's
for
really
your help.
sweet. I think that's a really cool character. And that was a really cool example of what this festival is about. This person loves fast traveling, don't they? That does look like fun.
We heard you had something you wanted to discuss with the bard. We're his assistants. You can talk to us instead.
It's the honorary knight in Paimon. I
Hello.
didn't know I'd see you two here. Well then, I won't stand on ceremony. I
What do you
want
need?
to offer some flowers to the
That's
acting
what I was
Grand Master
figuring.
of the Knights of Favonius, Jean. I guess you must be quite close to Master Jean? She's an incredibly upright and diligent woman. Talented and always gets the job done. Honest, kind, gentle, not to mention...
All right.
Quite the
we get
fan.
it. She's pretty great.
Sorry, once I get talking about Master Jean, I get a bit excited. This time tomorrow, I'll finish composing my poem, pick a fresh dandelion bouquet, head over to the office, and hand the flowers to the guard.
Oh, and look at that.
It's
She's not
just
even thinking that she'll get to
bouquet
give it
and
to
the
her
poem.
personally.
I don't know. Best not sign them after all.
Kind of the opposite of the first guy.
It's only normal to sign them. Why does that bother you so much?
Is she embarrassed?
Knowing Master Jean's conscientious nature, I'm afraid she'll send a gift in return if
Oh.
she sees my name.
See, this is
She's
a really
so busy, I
selfless
wouldn't
sort
want a
of
gift to create more work for her.
sign of appreciation.
If I can get this bouquet on her desk, that's enough for me.
This is the way you should do it.
Won't an untraceable bouquet create suspicion? Oh, what should I do?
It's gonna be the proceed with caution sign. Oh.
For sure. A random anonymous gift will definitely
Wait,
get
wasn't
thrown
that
away.
the stop sign?
Really? You sound so
Oh.
sure. Well, I guess I better include my name.
I see, I see.
That's
Stop with
taken
that
care
idea.
of then. 1,000 thanks for your advice. I'll remember it.
You're welcome. Chin up.
Ooh, that
Will
guy's
do.
playing a lyre.
Tone Deaf Bard, we dished out some advice, just like you said. How did we do?
You did a great job. Thank you.
You know, to think of it, he still
who
did
else
the
needs some
work.
help around here?
We were just also doing the work with him. He just created more
what
work.
are you three up to? Mind if I get in
Is
on
that
the
Kaya?
action?
Kaya!
Yay!
Are you also here for romantic guidance?
Hi, Kaya.
It's the greatest bard in town. And now, the greatest romantic advisor in town, no doubt. Still, don't you have other business to attend to?
Trying to get rid of
Oh,
him.
you mean teaching people how to compose love poems?
Exactly that. I heard you were teaching classes in the plaza, so I came right away.
Huh? Kaya, you want to learn how to compose love poems too?
I thought Kaya wouldn't need any help in that department.
I'm not too shabby. Nevertheless, I'd like to register for the fast track classes.
It feels like he wants
How
to troll
come?
someone.
You're a smooth talker. Do you really need my guidance?
The real question is, are you willing to take me on as a student?
Oh, does he want to mess
Of
with the Venti?
course. When the Mora comes knocking, who am I to keep the door closed?
This is great.
Well then, I guess I'm enrolled. And
If
as your
only real life
student,
enrollment was so
may I
easy.
make some reasonable demands?
Oh dear.
Aha! Paimon knew there was more to it.
And the funny music started playing.
Demands? Let's hear them.
As students, aside from attending class, we also need homework exercises.
You want homework?
Surely a well-designed course would require us to put our knowledge into practice and then have our teacher correct the poems we compose.
Right, he wants to mess with Venti.
Venti has to correct the students' homework?
He's trying to give him more work
Precisely. All in exchange for payment, naturally. These are my demands.
Or to put it another way, I'm actually gonna have to work for a living.
Is that so bad? I just think that with things like this, you should see them all the way through.
to do. Venti's realizing he walked right
Fun
into
for everyone
this.
involved, don't you think? What do you say?
More fun for
I feel
certain
like
people involved,
Kaya's
certainly.
knack for mischief is at play here. Still, correcting homework. This is indeed a vital step. And I am curious to see the fruits of my students' labor. Congratulations, Kaya! Your demands have been accepted.
Negotiations
As I
complete.
expected, a reasonable and down-to-earth teacher.
Oh, he is
Hold
totally
your
going to
horses.
mess with him.
I have a demand for you, too.
He's messing with him right
A
back.
coercion contest.
A showdown between the pros.
I will pay special attention to your homework and guarantee that you will see improvement in your studies. But as for your tuition fee, some Windblume Festival exclusive Apple Bloom cider should do the trick.
There we go.
What with you and Master Dealer being on such good terms and all, that shouldn't be a problem, should
Oh
it?
my goodness, look at his face.
Steady now. Let's not overestimate my abilities. Still, one bottle of the good stuff in exchange for your guidance. Not an opportunity to pass up.
Whoa, one bottle? Make that 3.
Oh, he's gotten the upper hand in the negotiation.
Give him an inch and I'll take a mile.
Really going for it.
Please, please, please.
Oh my goodness, Venti.
Marvelous. Grab
That
some
zoom
paper
in.
and make your way over. Professor Venti's Poetry Masterclass is now in session.
Also, I'm so sorry about this, but I have to pause real quick. We just saw Paimon's scarf move with that angle that we had on her, so we can confirm, and you can kind of see here, definitely only a 3-sided sigil there, not 4. Anyways, continuing on.
Deaf Bard pulled out of his pocket.
This is very important to me.
And whose
For
names
later.
are those?
Albert, Ellen, Marvin, Timaeus,
Today
Kaya, Bennett.
is Bennett.
Oh,
This is
present!
my first time seeing him in the game. Oh, wait, pausing. Bennett, trial by fire. Young Bennett is one of the most passionate adventurers in Mondstadt. He is also by far the least fortunate. Oh dear. So infamous is his bad luck that other adventurers are rarely willing to team up with him. Oh goodness. Yet Bennett has grown used to being alone and doesn't let it discourage him. No matter how many injuries he may suffer, his fiery passion for adventure burns on. Oh, so this is how we meet him. Oh, this is great! Because he's on the character trials today, so I just tried him out. And I've seen him in co-op before. But this is cool. An introduction to his character. What a bonus. Oh, they can scroll too. Oh, come on. There's treasure waiting up ahead in the unknown. Benny's adventure team.
Wow.
Assemble.
Bennett's really fired up for this.
Oh,
So
seems like
you're
we already know
Bennett?
him.
Excellent. I like your enthusiasm. Make sure to channel that vigor into your poetry.
Yes, sir!
Even adventurers want to learn how to write poetry. I see this is going to be a popular class.
Tone-deaf Bard's gonna make a fortune.
I just realized that Kai is
My
probably not
dear
part of the Adventurers
students,
Guild.
In a moment, we will gather by the terrace in front of the cathedral, where I will divulge to you my experiences and techniques in the art of poetic composition.
I wonder how
After
much they'll
class,
actually teach
I
us
would
about
like
poetry.
every one of you to compose a love poem and hand it to me for, constructive criticism. As for your tuition fees, by all means, wait until the course is over before paying. But don't even think about vanishing.
No.
In addition to Mora,
The most
payment
threatening
in
we've ever heard
alcohol
him
is
be.
also warmly welcomed.
A quick question.
Very
Sir.
Mondstadt.
Does our special arrangement still stand?
But of course. And when the time comes, you can hand in your homework first. Traveler, I'd like you and I to collect the homework submissions together.
Oh, we're a TA now. We've been promoted.
Does that fall under the assistant's duties? Do we get paid for this?
Think of it as an initiation into Mondstadt's traditional culture. An opportunity to immerse yourselves in the Windblume Festival. I'm going to great lengths here to make sure you're a part of the festivities.
He certainly has a way with words,
To
doesn't he?
mention, it would entitle you to a share of the remuneration.
And there's the part for
Sir,
Paimon.
yes, sir.
Good. In that case, when Kai is finished with his homework, let's go and look for him at the Knights of Favonius headquarters. But for now, I've got classes to teach. Traveler, why not make the most of it and check things out in the meantime? The vendors in Mondstadt have arranged all sorts of festive activities. Don't forget to try them out.
And that's probably the gameplay, right? You get to try out different booths and whatever they have prepared. Did the gameplay include any sort of actual poem writing?
Venti might be here
That
already.
would've been really cool.
Let's take a look inside.
But probably difficult to code because it's so subjective.
Citizens, what noble errand brings you?
We're not allowed to
Kaya
do
here?
work on
We need
Windblume?
him for something.
You blocking the
Captain
door?
Kaya. He's on duty in Jean's office.
Huh? Why is he in Jean's office?
Being at the
The
festival?
Windblume Festival celebrations have always been hosted by the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, it's the opposite.
During the
He's hard at
festivities,
work.
Master Jean
As
personally
always.
goes out on patrol. Captain Kaya takes over her administrative duties during that period.
Wow, he's like second in
Is that
command.
right?
I wonder if he always is, or if just because
Kaya!
the Grandmaster is out. Well, Jean would be
Traveler,
second in command,
Paimon,
that makes
you're
sense.
here.
I was
Oh,
just
it's so
thinking
weird to
about
see him
you
sitting
two.
there.
And now here you are. How fortuitous.
Kaya, did you do your homework?
I'm afraid I must disappoint
Sentences I
you.
never thought I'd hear in
I haven't
Genshin.
even started writing it yet.
What are you
Students
plotting?
that don't hand in their homework on time aren't exactly model students now, are they?
It's so pretty in
What
here.
excuse does
My
Kaya
goodness.
have for not handing in his homework?
Yeah, Kaya.
Well, as you can see, I'm helping Master Jean take care of various matters.
There are
Mondstadt
papers
is a
in front of
hive
you, yes.
activity over the festive period. Accordingly, there's a multitude of things that need sorting. I've been at it for a good while now.
Hang in there,
Traveler.
Kaya.
Can I ask for a favor? I have
Oh?
a drinking buddy that wants me to help him with something, but I'm much too busy.
We should collect the books.
Can I entrust this matter to you?
A drinking buddy? A friend you met at the tavern?
Venti's like,
That's
how do I
right.
not know this person?
I often go to the tavern when not on duty. Somehow, I seem to have made quite a few acquaintances that
I
way.
feel like these two
His
would
name's
start hanging out
Nimrod.
after this.
He's never far
at
from
the
the
tavern.
tavern. He should be free right now. Thanks for
I
the
do
help.
recognize that name.
I'd better stay behind and get started on my homework.
Good luck, Kaya, and I'll consider it part of my Windblume experience.
When I was
Here we are at the
adventuring
tavern.
in the Ashen Sea.
You gotta try
Is that? I think it
what
is?
should I do?
You must be Nimrod. Kaya mentioned there was something you wanted him to take care of. He's busy right now, but we can help.
Oh, Traveler. I didn't realize it was you.
What's got you down on Windblume?
It's like this. I'm planning to give a gift to my wife for the Windblume Festival, and I wanted my drinking buddy Kaya to come up with a gift idea.
I feel like you should come up with that gift idea.
I'm afraid
Or at least
I'm
brainstorm
a
with
bit
him.
of a drunkard. I'm nearly always in the tavern. My wife hates me drinking, so we're constantly arguing.
Oh dear.
Another day, another drunkard.
can empathize. I don't mind a drink or two myself. Then again, and I'm not one to judge, but by the looks of your drinking habits...
He's got a bit of a problem, does he?
She's right, of course. I feel like I have to make it up to her. Traveler, can you help me gather some materials? I want to make a gift for her myself.
Aw,
I should have made preparations in advance, but I've barely been sober these last few days. I fell asleep, and when I woke up, the celebrations had already begun.
Oh dear.
Now I'll never have time to finish it by myself.
Yeesh, this guy is a mess.
Single folks in Mondstadt would never dare get others to help them during the festive period. It's lucky you're already married, Nimrod.
Uh-huh. You're telling me.
That's right, because they have that thing about
Sorry.
accomplishing it
Here
for
I am
yourself.
making a fool of myself in front of all of you.
What's done is done. Spit it out then, how can we help?
I'm going to look for wood in the city, and we'll need plants to place inside. Those only grow in the wild. Could I ask you to retrieve them? I need 2 stems of small lamp grass.
Ooh, we have that.
Small lampgrass and wood? What are you making exactly?
A vase with flowers?
I want to make her a little wooden house with glowing flowers and handmade furniture
Oh,
inside.
that's really cute, actually.
Aw, such a thoughtful gift.
A token of my love. Back when I'd only just gotten to know her, I used to make handmade gifts for her all the time. She loved them. She even used to say that it,
Oh?
excuse me. Let's
No,
put the
please
past
do
aside
tell.
for the moment. Thank you all for your help.
See, that's a
Lucky
great
you
gift
came
idea.
across such kind-hearted assistance,
Especially if she loved them in the past.
Let's go and find those materials.
Thank you so much. With
Materials
these materials,
gotten.
I can get to work straight away.
Don't get
Remember,
splinters.
a gift can't solve everything. You need to start being fair to your wife, too.
Very true.
I will.
You'd better.
I do hope she likes my gift, though.
Everyone likes a gift given with love. Don't worry.
Make it a good one. Don't go wasting those materials. They weren't easy to find, you know.
Weren't easy to find.
Have you
Wood and
finished?
small lamp grass.
Time to hand in your homework.
Welcome back. I'm just finishing up.
Oh, he looks very satisfied. What did he do?
Hand it in!
All right. Now then, no hurting my feelings.
Kind
Oh,
of Bard, what grade did he get?
Kaya, may I read this out loud?
please do.
Feel free.
The anticipation is killing me.
Me Mahuya means I love you. In the
Oh!
language of the hilly tribes.
Oh, yeah!
Huh?
Is that a
That's
haiku?
That's it?
Coherent and to the point. Plus, the length seems about right.
What?
That's so
Are
short.
you writing a hilly-churlian phrase book?
Ridiculous. Where's the romance and nice work you've learned a lot to see?
A love poem has to convey the style of its author, you know?
I'm
True.
not sure you took the exercise
But-
seriously.
What
Wait,
sort of style?
so we're just gonna gloss over the fact that Kaya can speak hilly-churlian? Weird.
I mean, Ella Musk lives in the Favonius
Don't
library.
underestimate the hidden knowledge of the Knights of Favonius cavalry captain.
All right then, time to collect the next student's homework.
Oh, I kind of wanted it to be a
I
longer
just caught
post.
sight of a suspicious figure. I must go and investigate. Traveler,
Are you
I have
sure?
another small task for you. The church has applied to us
This
for a
is
hunting
sudden and
license.
suspicious.
Please take these official documents to the cathedral.
The church has applied for a hunting license?
Running errands again.
What are they hunting? Who's doing the hunting? For some reason, I feel like Rosaria
Lisa, we need to
Wants
establish
to
some
hunt.
ground rules.
someone or
If we
something.
do end up apprehending any
Hi,
drunken
guys.
troublemakers, no electrocutions.
I kind of wish that
okay?
Kaya's poem was longer. That's all I wanted to
You
say.
misunderstand me. That intoxicated fellow you witnessed last time was practically begging me to be shocked. It makes me wonder if some people don't actually quite enjoy getting...
I'm sure you
Lisa?
would know about that, Lisa.
Very well then, if you insist.
Dean! Lisa!
Greetings, ladies. It's been a while.
A while indeed. As you can see, Lisa and I are on duty.
Lisa on duty.
Aw, it's Cutie and friends. Did you see any suspicious people on the way here? If you do see anything, report straight to the Knights.
Since when do librarians go out on patrol?
Excellent question,
Rarely,
Paimon.
but this is the Windblume Festival, and they need all hands on deck. Even the humble clerical staff like me.
Humble,
Lisa,
sure.
humble clerical staff do not wield Electro the way you do.
Exactly.
Please do not be alarmed. I will keep my eyes on Lisa, especially since she seems to enjoy electrocuting people just to break up a scuffle. Not to mention shocking drunkards until they beg for mercy.
If you don't like it, I can happily refrain.
Is that a promise? Good.
Look at her
Otherwise,
face.
I'm going to have to reconsider whether I want a librarian on patrol with me.
Oh, they're patrolling together.
Patrol could be so exciting.
That's really funny. Oh, we're just teleported in.
Kaya sent us to deliver the...
How dare they? This is sheer intimidation.
Oh? Somebody making threats?
Somebody do this!
Huh?
What's happened?
What's happened?
I received a letter!
Oh no.
It says...
Someone's poem went very wrong, didn't it?
I just came back from the wilderness. As usual.
The wilderness?
I came by the cathedral to ask the sisters to patch me up.
Oh
That's
no.
when I saw Barbara running out, white as a sheet. She was holding a letter.
He just gets hurt walking around, doesn't he?
Received a letter like this before.
Can I take a look?
Dear Barbara, I've stolen the thing most
Dear
precious to you
Barbara,
and buried
I've
it.
stolen the thing most precious to you and
Reminds me of
buried
Klee,
it.
to be honest.
Huh.
What would be the
Could
thing most
this be
precious
an
to her? The
attempted
Holy Liar?
intimidation?
It's awful. Is it a joke? If so, we don't need to worry. But
But what if it's real?
Have you checked on your precious things yet?
There's a map on the back. Isn't that out in the wilderness?
Oh, the wilderness.
the thing most
chest.
precious to you.
Buried.
Huh. That location on the map is familiar.
That's the
I've definitely been there
statue of the
before.
7-year Springvale, isn't it? So what is the thing most precious to you?
Right now, nothing makes sense.
Oh, she's very out of
It's
sorts.
coming to me. It's coming to me.
The thing most precious to me. Wait, could it be? Oh no!
Did somebody else steal the Holy Liar?
Hey, slow down!
Aha! I got it! The Thousand Winds Temple!
That's no, that's the wrong spot, isn't it?
Why are they in such a hurry?
I don't think that's where it
Let's
is.
catch up with them.
Could be wrong though. What would be most precious to Barbara? I was gonna say either
Slow down.
her sister, Jean, the Holy Liar, or like her vision, but she clearly has her vision.
Calm down.
Oh, and hey, Rosario, your hunting license is here too.
Lisa was with her. She's fine.
You can go hunt these people down, Rosario.
Really?
Oh, confirmation! That's probably the confirmation that we're getting that Jean is her
That
sister.
letter. Give it to me.
Sure.
Springvale.
If they're not talking about
Ish.
Jean in the letter, then what are they talking about?
Did you really think they buried Jane underground? What a horrible thought!
So,
Well, no wonder she
sister,
was so worried.
have you found any leads?
Looking at the map, the perpetrator seems to have marked out an area around Dawn Winery. That's open land, so hiding
It's cool
something
how
there.
Barbara's vision is glowing, but Venti's
What could
isn't.
it
Because
be?
Venti's is fake, right?
Nice work! How'd you figure that out so quickly? Although, Dawn Winery? That's not the place we were thinking.
Yeah.
Barbara,
does everyone think
rather
something
than
different?
letting your imagination get the better of you, stand up and face this head on.
You're right. It's just...
It's a little scary, right? That's why we're going with you. What do you say?
Oh, that's very
I wonder if
kind.
this is leading into like a Barbara character
And you,
trial.
sister? Will you be accompanying us?
She's a forced out
No
there, right?
need. I knew straight away
Yeah.
there was nothing to worry about.
Huh? What does that mean?
Rosario's just like, nah,
Nothing. Get going then.
she's not
Barbara,
interested.
are you feeling a bit better now?
Mm-hmm. I'm okay.
I do want to see Barbara charge
Saria's
into battle,
right.
though. It sounds like
Better
fun.
to know the ways of the enemy than stand here scaring myself.
That's right. Let's get moving.
Thank you, all of you. Let's get to the location and see what we find.
This is not what I was expecting from Windblume.
Go.
And a surprising lack of Windblooms.
Why are there treasure hoarders here?
Oh, got quiet.
Oz, reveal thyself.
I wonder if it'll get louder again in the
Fate is upon you.
Ooh. Their fighting animations are so cool.
It looks like there's something on the ground.
Aw, Facial and Mona fighting together. That's really fun, actually.
What is this?
Okay, one second. I'm gonna see if I can turn up the volume a little bit.
Quick, let's open it.
Okay, I've turned it up on my end. But I might just have to turn it up on your end in post.
Interesting. Such an exquisite gift box. What's it doing out here in the wilderness?
Oh, was that a gift you were going to give?
Wow, what a beautiful wind wheel aster wreath. And so many
Was this
paper
the fan
stars.
club? I would not be surprised if this was the fan club. Is this just someone's way of getting your attention? Or is this a
Looks
prank?
like our perpetrator is really just one of Barbara's fans.
Yeah, her fan club
Here's a
is...
note.
Oh
What
dear.
does it
A little
say?
concerning.
Let's see. So sorry to get your attention this way. Please accept this Windblume as a sign of my sincere admiration for your virtue and sweetness.
The exact opposite of Ellen's approach for
Fraudulent intimidation,
Jane.
then?
Be it for the gods or that special someone, flowers should be offered in utmost sincerity. It's the most important ceremony of the Windblume Festival. Flowers of love and blessings sent on such a special occasion. No effort should be spared to make it spectacular.
He approves of
Behind
the effort.
questionable methodology, here we have a meticulously thought out and heartfelt
But yeah,
gift.
it is questionable.
Laying it on a little thick, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't know if I would
Still
praise
seems like
this.
someone with a few screws loose to Paimon.
Maybe you're right. I think I have a suspect in mind who fits that description.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Who do you think, Paimon? I think I know the answer to. I already forget his name, but it's
No
that guy.
telling now. I'd like Paimon to make a few guesses.
You're so annoying.
I'm guessing it's that guy. Is it not that guy? Oh, it got loud again. Oh my goodness. Sorry. There we go, that's better.
The neighboring nation of Larua.
We're here at Timaeus' alchemy store.
Did you say my name?
Looks like I beat you here.
Wait, was it Timaeus?
Oh, did you do your homework?
No,
Timaeus?
we're just checking on his homework. Okay, good. I was like, what? Where did he come from in this story?
So sorry. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Everyone's been so
Timaeus,
busy.
Might
Whoa!
I ask how you're progressing?
Sucrose just appeared.
Traveler and friends. Oh, nice to see you again.
Hello.
Sucrose has me deciphering an alchemical recipe, but my brain is doing backflips. I just don't understand it.
So, in other words, no progress?
No.
Oh. Now that you mention it, I can't figure it out either.
Is alchemy really that
Is it
mysterious?
a riddle?
But of course!
Is it a poem?
Alchemy is an ancient and mystical discipline. Yet with the passage of time, those that can be said to have mastered its secrets grow fewer and further between.
Why not just ask the amazing Albedo?
Yes! That was my thinking too. But I believe that Mr. Albedo is still painting on the mountain. And we've got lots of research to do. There's no getting around it.
If you want my opinion, if Mr. Albedo can't figure out this recipe, nobody in Tevat can. Sucrose, what exactly is this recipe anyway?
Where did you find
It's a
it?
Windblume recipe I transcribed from an ancient book.
Oh.
Ooh, what if the Windblume isn't a
There we
naturally
go.
occurring plant after all, but an alchemical creation?
Back on the Windblume beat.
Oh, now that's an interesting take on the Windblume conundrum.
You misunderstand. The book doesn't say anything about it being a recipe for a Windblume. The book... Well, actually, it doesn't exactly have the appearance of a book anymore.
I'm
It's
intrigued.
badly damaged and lots of information is missing. Only a
few pages of scattered notes from the original volume have survived. That, and a recipe written in some unknown language.
Now I'm wondering if the
The author
original
mentioned in the
Windblume is
notes
a
that the
flower
recipe
that's
was extremely
extinct
precious.
now.
Timaeus and I are completely unable to decipher the content. I know it might seem inconceivable, but something about it being extremely precious made me think of Windblooms.
Huh? But...
That's an active imagination.
That's quite the jump
Traveler,
in
if I
logic.
may be so bold, could you take this recipe to Mr. Albedo?
Gladly.
Mr. Albedo
Let's
should be
go.
at the camp at the foot of the mountain.
Ah, the mountain. Now there's a romantic location.
Best location.
Windblume, the flower that alchemy made. Sounds exciting. Paimon needs to know the truth.
Let's go.
Let's get going. Albedo, here we come.
Favorite location and favorite character. I'm so happy.
Albedo!
I was not expecting to see him in this event.
Traveler and Paimon? And who might this be?
Oh my god, it looks like he's looking at us.
This is our tone-deaf bard.
Oh yeah, they haven't
Venti
met.
will do just fine, but yes, I am a bard.
Greetings. I'm Albedo, the alchemist.
The Windblume Festival is in full swing. People celebrate.
Kinda cool to see
everywhere.
characters actually meeting
Here
each
you
other.
are all by yourself.
Must be lonely.
Well, with the Windblume Festival in full swing, as you say, why would you be out here looking for
This
me?
is making me sad
We're
again.
helping Sucrose.
You should go enjoy the
Sucrose
festival.
gave us some paper. She says there's a Windblume recipe from an ancient text on it. Neither she nor Timaeus can understand it, so we came looking for you.
A Windblume recipe?
Here, take a look. Albedo reads the alchemical recipe.
I see. This is an ancient language. It's no wonder Sucrose and Timaeus couldn't decipher it.
Wait a minute, is this
Even
the
so,
ancient language?
I don't believe this is a recipe for a Windblume.
So what
What
could
language
it
is this?
be?
I could only guess, I'm afraid.
Oh, you don't read it though.
In order to reach a conclusion, we'll need to see the real thing. Sadly, my hands are full right now. But I can give you a list of ingredients, if you'd like to go gathering.
Ooh, we can do some
Okay,
alchemy?
job done.
Great work. Let's have a look, shall we?
What are we gonna make?
Seems we have everything we need. Not for the alchemical process. This shouldn't take long.
I wonder what it's gonna be.
There we have it.
Why did he use a table? Earlier he didn't need one.
Is this the Windblume that Sucrose was talking about?
Looks familiar?
It's just a sweet flower.
That's the weirdest looking
Closer
sweet flower
look.
I've ever seen.
Are you sure it's the same as other sweet flowers?
It looks like a blueberry. It's blue. It's giant.
Now that you mention it, why is this sweet flower so big?
So this is the Windblume created by following this ancient recipe. It really does make me think of Sucrose.
Sweet
It
flower,
does seem
sugar,
like something she would like.
sucrose.
Do sweet flowers this size even count as sweet flowers anymore?
Ooh, is it like
I can say
megafauna
with
from the past?
certainty that yes,
Megaflora,
yes,
that
they
would be.
do. Their essence is the same.
But Sucrose said that she transcribed the recipe from an ancient book. Could it be that there were sweet flowers around even in ancient times?
This could be a precursor.
There were indeed sweet flowers in antiquity. This species has a long history.
Seriously? Have sweet flowers really existed all that time?
Yes.
Is that so shocking?
Whoa!
Definitely something that Sucrose would like.
Well then, I must head further into the mountain. I still have painting to do. Perhaps you could pass this on.
She would definitely want to see the results of her recipe.
Enjoy the celebrations.
Bye. I wish you would come back with us.
Sucrose, we've got something for you.
Oh, you're back.
Timaeus, how's that homework coming along?
Did you
No?
get the
Oh,
Windblume?
you got it?
Let me see, let me see.
It's huge.
Here's the flower he created, but Albedo said it's just... it's just like the Windblume in my dreams.
In your
It's
dreams?
just a sweet flower. No, hear me out. This is a perfect specimen from an ancient recipe.
It was a great
I
delivery.
saw it in my dreams. The Tetratanic sweet flower.
Tetratanic sweet flower?
What now? The seeds of the tetratanic sweet flower are 4 times bigger than those of ordinary sweet flowers. And the sweet flowers that grow from them are, well, tetratanic sweet flowers.
Okay.
Bigger, stronger, sweeter, and more beautiful. A perfect Teyvat species.
Oh, she's obsessed.
And not to mention that the recipe comes from remote antiquity.
She feels very passionately about this giant
magnificent
sweet flower.
from the far-flung past. Whatever people say, this is my Windblume.
Sucrose
As long as
is
you're happy.
consistently sucrose.
That's one way to put it.
I must go and source some nutrients for my Windblume. Bye for now.
Oh, she's gonna take such good care of it.
Who knew alchemy could generate such enthusiasm?
She's so happy with her giant
Now,
flower.
Timaeus, your homework?
Just finished, sir. Here.
Ooh, here we go. Paimon's favorite part.
Let's hear it.
Timaeus, may I recite it?
He's in his reciting
Gonna
pose.
read it out loud? Duh.
It's just us.
Don't be embarrassed. Here we go. Hand in hand with you before the furnace, the flames fail to rise, for they are burning in my heart.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Sounds so romantic. And you even tailored it to your profession. Great job.
Yeah, good job, Timaeus.
A masterpiece beyond all expectation, Timaeus. You're a natural.
I want to hear Bennett's poetry.
Wow, I had no idea that someone like me could write love poems of any merit. It must have been Professor Venti's excellent guidance.
Aw, have a little more
Professor,
confidence.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll sort out my tuition fee.
What an upstanding young man.
Ears. Now, that's job satisfaction. And I guess that's everyone's homework collected, no?
What about Bennett? There were a couple other names in that list, weren't there?
Aren't we missing someone?
Would it be bad luck or good luck to be forgotten in this case?
Oh, where did Bennett run off to?
The Thousand Winds Temple. Is he fighting a ruin guard right now?
Barbara, we need to ask you something.
Traveler, Paimon, Mr. Bard! Something terrible's happened. Bennett's gone missing.
Oh dear.
Missing?
He's
You
fighting a
mean
ruin
he
guard.
hasn't returned after leaving that day?
It's been days?
Yes! What if
Oh,
he's
no.
in danger? We have no idea where he is.
The Thousand Winds Temple.
Rosary's like, he literally announced it before running off.
With you all in the cathedral shouting at the top of your lungs, I could hear everything you were saying.
Good acoustics in here.
Paimon remembers now. He said something like, I've got it! The Thousand Winds Temple!
Good job, Paimon.
There's no time to lose. Let's head to the temple and investigate.
Hopefully he's still alive. My goodness.
No trace of Bennett anywhere.
There it is. My best friend.
Forces? Razor, someone's coming! Maybe they're here to save us!
Razor?
Traveler, keep your eyes peeled for enemies.
Well, there's a ruin guard.
Ah, we're here! Bennett, we've come to the
Oh my god, he got stuck.
Whoa, this cell has 2 sections.
Oh my god, how long have you been in there?
Even they're surprised by this crazy cell.
Lucky you two got locked on opposite sides.
Have they been arguing this whole
What a
time?
superior design. Presumably an ancient mechanism is involved somehow.
What a chaotic Windblume festival. This is great.
Mechanism around here someplace. Quick, go look for it.
Stomach rumbling.
Oh, he blames himself for getting him
Just
trapped
ate
in
the
there,
apple
didn't he?
from my bag.
Oh, no.
You two seem to have adjusted well to life in prison. We can leave you here if you like.
No, not funny. I'm begging you, all right? Please, find the mechanism.
That's really funny. I'm sorry.
And
Oh, good.
open sesame.
They're freed.
Freedom at last.
How did you get into this mess? Mechanism
Very
1. Bennett 0.
unexpected.
Razor's annoyed.
I wouldn't call it unexpected. This was just a normal day for me.
Oh no, Bennett.
Sorry.
No need to apologize. It wasn't even your fault.
So, let's hear the story.
Please,
Wait,
share.
what happened with that letter?
Oh, it was just a false alarm. Turns out some fans just wanted to get her attention so they could get a gift to her.
What the?
I agree,
That's
Bennett.
terrible. What kind of a person does that? I've been locked up here a whole day thanks to them.
Sorry.
Don't be, Razor.
Don't blame yourself.
I didn't mean... Like I said, there's nothing to apologize for.
Wait,
It
these
was
guys are
my
adorable,
fault for being
actually.
so hasty in the first place. I rushed off without giving the map a proper look and ended up in the complete wrong location. After I left the cathedral, I came straight to the area around the Thousand Winds Temple. But there were monsters everywhere, not to mention ruin guards. You know, those huge things. I guess you've seen them before.
Oh, we sure
But as a
have.
first-rate adventurer, I was able to rely on my wits to evade them. Then I got to the temple itself. The moment I arrived here, I heard a monster's roar.
I'm understanding already.
I remember thinking it must be some villainous trap that the perpetrator had set for us. But was Bennett the adventurer, leader of Benny's adventure team, about to back down? No way! So I charged straight in! That's when I found him inside.
Razor, what were you doing at the Thousand Winds
This I
Temple?
want to know. It's pretty far from Wolvendom.
Many hunters. Too
Oh.
noisy, so I leave.
So, you came all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple, then what? You were trapped by the mechanism?
Turns out it was no ordinary cell, what with the inner and outer sections. Of course, when I saw that Razor had been trapped inside, I had to rescue him. Then, all of a sudden,
He had good
there was a
intentions.
huge crash as the other cell door came down.
It seems literally designed to trap people trying to help other people.
Anyway, why did you come to the Thousand
Or
Winds
maybe
Temple?
it's... Ooh.
Bennett, did you forget about your homework? I'm ready to collect my tuition fee once I've corrected it, of course.
I wonder who built this
The
temple.
love poem! Of course I didn't forget! It's not like I had much else to do, being stuck in this cell all day and all night. So at some point, I just started working on it. It's all finished now. Even Razor reviewed it.
Teamwork
Oh,
makes the
yeah?
dream work.
Razor, how did he do?
Can Razor read?
Don't understand words, but feel warm, tingly.
Aw, he appreciated the poem.
Wolfhook thorn.
Bennett,
Is that a
may
good
I
thing?
recite your work?
Oh, sure. A taste of Bennett's wordsmanship.
I'm predicting it's gonna be clumsy, but cute.
You and the Mare Javari, so close and yet so far. One at the edge of the world, the other in the center of my heart. Wolfhook and Dandelion, my Windblume offering to you.
Wolfhook?
And why the Mare Javari?
Yeah, not bad, right?
Yeah, it's not bad. Definitely your style, she said.
Unpretentious and honest, sincere and evocative.
Yeah, it was really sweet.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Bennett did good poem.
Yes, good job, Bennett.
Thanks to you too, Razor.
Congratulations! Nice job! Still, Wolfhook and Dandelion, can they both be Windblooms?
Why not?
Oh, that was Razor's addition. I asked him, what do you think the Windblume is? Wolfhook was his answer.
Makes
Yes.
sense.
Wolfhook? Good.
So, even berries count now?
Again, why not?
A novel take indeed.
Ah, I'm so happy. Today was lucky. Getting rescued against the odds, receiving praise for my poem? Brilliant! Sir, as soon as we're back in Mondstadt,
I'm really
I'll buy you
concerned
some
something
wine.
bad is gonna happen to Bennett now.
It's pretty easy to please.
That's not quite it. I'm always so unlucky. So I'll take what I can get.
Yes, but in future, be careful.
Yes, please do.
Hey, you should talk.
Oh, true, he got
Everyone,
trapped first.
I have an announcement to make. All the poems from the fast track class have now been collected.
Great!
Yay,
So
congrats.
to celebrate, let's go to the tavern and have a drink.
We are all
I'm afraid
underage.
Razor and I have to be going. He said he knows of some relatively unknown areas worth exploring and wants to show them to me.
My
Have a great
gosh.
time, though.
Wow, I wonder if this is their first time meeting, or if they knew each other beforehand.
Welcome. Have a seat
Hello,
wherever you like.
Charles. Why is it so dark in here?
Master Diluc?
Oh, I was about to finish this drink and go looking for you. But you've done the hard part for me.
What is with
Sure
that
is
smirk?
lively in here.
Yeah.
It is the Windblume Festival after all.
Rosario's here
No one
randomly.
in Mondstadt who has the time and Mora is going to miss out on a trip to the tavern. Traveler, will you have a drink? No pressure. It's not a requirement. Soaking up the festival atmosphere is the most important thing.
We can just hang out
Master
with friends.
Jean wanted me to pass along this message. You've been chosen as this year's Windblume Star.
That's a thing?
Quite the honor.
Why were we chosen?
Windblume Star?
The Windblume Star is one of Mondstadt's greatest honors, normally only bestowed upon those who have made enormous sacrifices for Mondstadt, or who have truly proven themselves over the Windblume Festival period.
Guess we've
Since
been running
arriving
around a
in
lot,
Mondstadt,
as usual.
You have offered invaluable support to its people. This is their way of saying thank you.
I know
that's
you will
nice.
receive it gracefully. Oh yes, and another thing. The Windblume Star must attend the Windblume ceremony together with the acting Grand Master.
I feel like this is a rare occurrence of Kaya doing
During
his
the
job.
ceremony, you will represent the people of
Or at least us
Mondstadt
seeing
in
him do
making
it.
a Windblume offering to the Animo Archon Barbados.
Normally when we see him, he's just messing with
Windblume
us.
are you talking about?
A good question. D-Luke, care to explain?
Oh, and now he's messing
Passing
with
on
you, Luke.
messages and deliberating over ceremonial details. Sounds more like your line of work, Kaya.
No sense of humor. Traveler, the Windblume is always chosen by the Windblume Star. So the flower offered to the Animo Archon for this year's celebrations
The
is
Archon's right
entirely up
there.
to you.
Whoa. No
This sort of
pressure,
irony is
huh?
really funny to me.
Hey, where's the bartender? How come Master D-Luke's mixing the drinks?
If it's Charles you're after, he's out on delivery.
I'm sorry, I just noticed everything.
And who is most directly responsible for creating the demand for an alcohol delivery service at this time of year in the first place?
I see. So, what do you make of Master D-Luke's mixing ability?
Why don't we
Why don't you
ask
try it
the
and find out?
formidable Sister Rosaria? What do you think?
He's not bad.
Formidable? Did you guys have a fight?
I'd call
Ooh.
it a misunderstanding. I caught sight of a suspicious figure hurtling by the Knights
Oh,
of
yeah,
Livonia's
earlier.
headquarters. Fortunately, I discovered in good time that it was Miss Rosaria, and stayed my hand.
Aha! So the suspicious figure that day was Rosaria all along?
I'm sorry, what were you doing flying
Folks
by
in
like that?
Mondstadt are on edge with you constantly on the prowl. You're no ordinary sister, that's for sure.
Allow me to return the compliment, good Master D-Luke. You're hardly a run-of-the-mill businessman yourself.
My, such a formidable wit, too. But really, is there any here among us today who can't be said to possess a talent or two?
He's almost sticking up with you,
Even
Luke, a little bit.
celebrated honorary knight has graced us with their presence tonight. Truly, a good day for a drink.
Well said. So, Kaya, about that tuition fee?
He's cashing
Please
in.
collect the goods from D-Luke. 3 bottles, as promised. They didn't come cheap.
The better the wine, the higher the price. Just economics.
How are you enjoying the Windblume Festival, traveler?
It's a fun time.
That's good to hear.
A toast, everyone.
Why is she
To a
asking us
happy
that?
Windblume Festival
How
and the
suspicious.
free people of Mondstadt. Cheers.
Cheers! What a festival! Now, this won't drink itself.
The synchronized drinking in the background.
Beer's up for other people. Paimon's looking for good food, not just good drink.
Is that it? No, there's more. The ceremony, I guess. Talk to Jean. Do we get to choose the Windblume? Oh, what would you choose? I feel like Dandelion is such an obvious choice. It almost feels a little
Traveler,
boring, but it's so classic.
Excuse me. I should address you as honorary knight under the circumstances.
I like the idea of a Cecilia.
I suppose you heard? You're this year's Windblume
I
Star.
also like the idea of the
You will be
Windwheel
making an
Asters.
offering of Windblooms to the Animo Archon Barbados on behalf
Don't
of
give
the
his
whole of
identity away.
Mondstadt. Oh, although, things will be a little different this time.
Oh.
Yeah. But with us and the Tone Deaf Bard here, this year's Windblume Festival is sure to be bigger than ever.
That is true. Thank you for taking up residence in Mondstadt, and I hope you continue to enjoy Mondstadt life. Oh,
you.
the
Been
Windblume
so welcoming.
ceremony is about to begin. Windblume Star, have you chosen your Windblume?
Oh no.
So we choose one type of flower, then offer it to the Animal Archon, right?
Exactly right. Please consider your choice carefully. Remember, you are representing the
That's one
whole
way
of
to do it.
Mondstadt.
Venti, what kind of flower do you like?
Very cunning. Trying to cheat, are we?
I mean, he has a flower in his hair.
Hey, don't you two go spilling secrets during an occasion like this.
They told us. Don't worry about me. Choose something you like. I trust your tastes.
So, Honorary Knight, what is your choice?
Oh, okay, wait. Dandelion, Windwheel, Aster, Cecilia, Small Lampgrass, Sweet Flower, Wolfhook. I'm torn kind of between the Aster and the Cecilia. I think if I were there... Oh, I don't know. What did this person choose? Celia.
Oh, same idea as Beatrice. Cecilia's for Windblooms. Pretty niche, but not without advocates.
On behalf of the people of Mondstadt, please offer your Windblume to the statue.
Suddenly becomes official. Offer Cecilia. And then examine Cecilia. No, examine it!
Thank
Alas.
you, Windblume Star, for your sincere Windblume offering to the Animo Archon Barbados. May the wind protect Mondstadt.
Interesting choice.
Do you like it?
Take a guess.
Because if you look at him, he has what looks like a Windwheel Aster right there on his vest. But he also has that one in his hair. Is that a Cecilia? I kind of need to look at the Cecilia again, but I think it is. I was going to say, if I were there, I think I was very tempted by the Windwheel Aster because I know it's the Traveler's Ascension material. It's her favorite flower, right? And I was like, I should do that one. But then I was like, well, if I was a Traveler and I chose this one because it was my favorite flower, then I would feel a little egotistical, kind of. So maybe I would go with the Cecilia, actually. So I'm quite pleased that this person chose the Cecilia.
Typical tone-deaf bard. Stop making people guess all the time.
Where's the... Look at her face.
Okay, I'll tell you. But not here, though. Not
Oh.
a good idea with so many people in the plaza. Change of surroundings needed.
So there
Where
is
should we
a
go?
secret.
I want you to come with me to Storm Terror's lair.
Ooh. Because, yeah, there were Windwheel Asters there. I remember that. That's why I like them so much. Well, part of the reason is you got to see them blowing in the storm. So they're very determined. Very tough
It's been
flowers.
a while since I've come here, and things have gotten a little out of order.
Ooh.
Traveler, shall we clear the area up a bit? Let's call it our Windblume gift to Dvalin.
It needs cleaning up again. That's
Hey,
fun.
good point. Doesn't Dvalin want to take part in the Windblume Festival too?
Look at Mana go. That's so cool.
He's not here, but I sense he'll be back soon.
Oh, lizard.
Right. I'll let you handle that area. I'll take another. Let's meet up top when we're done.
Oh, Spirit of Windblume. He's doing the work himself. Ooh.
We need
Yeah.
to find a way to restore the wind's direction.
Look at all those Animo monuments. Okay. Oh, did the wind currents come off? Oh no, I see. You have to get the right order. Heroes!
That should do
There we
it.
go.
Let's go find our tone-deaf bard.
Way up there.
Now, this is a view.
The scenery is beautiful.
Isn't it? I am fond of this place. Sometimes when I've got nothing else to do, I come here just to sit and gaze a while.
You mean sit and laze around?
You've got to take a moment to appreciate.
Guilty as charged. It's so beautiful. If only we had some cider in hand. So, Traveler, the Mondstadt Windblume Festival. Do you like it?
It's full of love and cheer.
And
It's
yet,
great to be with
you
everyone.
still have something you wish to ask, do you not?
Oh?
I know your question. What are Windblooms exactly? And what do Windblooms and the Windblume Festival mean to Barbados, the Animo Archon? As you've seen, the people of Mondstadt each make their own choice. Out of the millions of flowers there are, some choose the dandelion, others choose the windwheel aster.
I love that everyone gets to make their own choice.
It does seem like Windbloom
That
means
just fits
something
so well.
unique to each person.
Correct, and long may that be the case. There is no single answer, and no true Windblooms in existence.
So, Windblooms don't really exist?
The word Windbloom dates from the age of Old Mondstadt. It was a code word that the people used to stay in contact and mount resistance in secret.
That is so cool.
At that time, the people often said that the stronger the wind blows, the firmer the roots of the Windbloom grow, and the brighter the flowers that burst into bloom. If
It's
you want
metaphor.
my perspective, Windblooms don't exist. Yet they are all around us nonetheless.
That's
They
very
are the
Mondstadt.
spirit of yearning for freedom, the courage to follow the wind wherever it may lead. All objects that are beautiful and worthy of blessing. All can be Windblooms.
Wow.
You can't see them, but you can feel their presence everywhere.
Gorgeous.
Just like the wind.
Well said. So what are Windblooms? Something that the Animo Archon Barbados will not define. Flowers of blessings, flowers of respect, flowers of love. Every individual has their own Windblooms, and every individual has the right to define them.
I actually love this a
Guess
lot.
it's no surprise that the type of flower given by the City of Freedom to its deity is in itself an expression of freedom.
I enjoy the feeling of freedom too.
I know. It is people's shared will that brings them onto the same page. And surely, it is the wind of freedom that brought us together. It comes from the end of the journey, the edge of the world, the depths of our hearts. It is ceaseless. Who was it that stroked your bloodied, determined visage? By stream flowing small, by boulder standing large. Who was it that embraced your weary yet noble soul? In dreams deep, in skies soaring, dear friend, I am leading you by the hand into the night where lanterns shine bright, to tell you a tale of freedom and dreams, the tale of where this festival begins.
Was that his poem?
The Windblume Festival originated in the Crown of the North, the City of Freedom.
The Windwheel Asters.
Gotta bring enough supplies this time. Otherwise, you'll go hungry again.
He's probably all about planning ahead, isn't he?
So, if you're asking me,
Unofficial business? We're grateful to you.
As are we to you.
Funny, we haven't gotten together for a little while.
It's been so busy lately.
what should we do on this day?
Mr. Albedo,
He came!
How's the research going?
we've had a few issues.
Have a look at this.
Of course, any good tavern offers bar snacks.
Really?
How should we do it? Who should we do it for? Quietly? Or boldly? Make the first move, or trust to chance.
Noelle! Amber!
Sorry, so sorry!
She's gonna get her license revoked again.
My answer is this.
Cecilia.
So long as we can both share fond memories. It doesn't matter. Let the heart decide.
The lighting. Oh my god, we really got to see everyone. That was so beautiful.
My guest Avalon found the gift we prepared for him. A fresh breeze and a comfortable environment. He'll love it.
Oh my gosh, wait, that was so nice. That ending cutscene, that was so sweet. It was so beautiful too. The way it was animated, my goodness. The colors were so rich. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Everything's blurry.
Have a look at this.
Oh my goodness. Wait, that was really nice. These guys are going to become friends, aren't they? They're going to be such a chaotic duo, I feel like. And then Diluc. Ever long suffering. Oh my goodness. Wait.
Bar snacks.
Really? How should we do it? Who should we do it for?
That was so sweet.
Quietly? Or boldly?
What a heartwarming ending.
Make the first move, or trust a chance.
I just can't stop smiling.
Look out! Sorry, so sorry.
I just love the way they animate Amber there. It
My
carries so
answer
much
is
character.
this. So long as we can both share fond memories. It doesn't matter. Let the heart decide.
And I love this bit too, because with them cleaning up the ruins for Dvalin again, it kind of feels like with this gift itself, their actions was their Windblume for Dvalin rather than a flower. Because in this case, it's more meaningful to, for a dragon, more meaningful to make sure he's comfortable rather than give him maybe a small little flower. Flowers aren't bad, but in this case, it's a gift that was thoughtful for what Dvalin needs. I don't know. Anyways, that was so cool. That was really lovely. I like how the question of what is a Windblume finally came back around in the end. I like how we got a little bit. We saw so much more of like the Mondstadt spirit in this event, and it really aligns with everything that we've seen so far. With
Well said.
Mondstadt being the city of freedom and everyone getting to decide their own approach and their own path. And I love, I was not expecting part of the spirit of Windblume to be that everyone makes an effort, basically, to progress down whatever path they've chosen. That's so cool. Instead of just being, and it is a festival where you get to have fun with your friends and your loved ones and celebrate, but it's also about determining your future, or at least determining what your hopes are for your future, and then making efforts towards those hopes. And I just love how that developed from the story of Old Mondstadt, with these people working together to form a resistance and fight for the freedom of the city. And that sentiment kind of got passed down through these Windblooms, and that term Windblume. And now these people are all working individually or together in order to achieve what they want on this Windblume celebration. This is so cool. I loved that a lot, actually. That was really fun. That was so sweet. My goodness. Okay, I think that's all my thoughts I had basically at the end there. Thank you so much to this person for allowing us to see this. Really appreciated, especially because it was the female traveler. So that was really fortunate. A good find for us. That's all I have for today. Again, we might not have a reaction next week because I have to, I guess, either find one that I can progress with without having to play anything before it, or I'm going to have to play Xiao's Story Quest. And I don't know if I have that unlocked yet. So, yes, we'll figure something out so that hopefully there's a reaction next week, but there might not be. In the meantime, Genshin videos are still going up every day. We're hitting the Liyue Archon quest, you might have noticed, so I'm very excited to progress forward with that. And besides that, we also have our Withering Waves videos going up on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I'm planning to continue that at least until the main plot is done, and then that'll probably end that series there, at least for now, just because I'm finding it's a bit time-consuming to be playing two of these games at the same time, so I want to prioritize Genshin. But we'll see how that goes. And that is that, I believe. Yes, that's all I had to say. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.